Now the second part of the control statement is iteration statement. The iteration statement is also known as a looping statement. Looping structure are used when a group of statements are to be executed repeatedly until a condition is true or until a condition is false. The diagram shown in front of your screen shows a loop structure that runs a set of statements until a condition becomes true. There are three basic parts or types we can define in a loop statement. First one is a for loop, second one is a while loop, and third one is a do while loop. So let's take the first is a for loop. The for loop executes a block of statement a specified number of times. It is the most commonly and most popular loop used in any programming language. The basic syntax is shown in front of your screen. As 4 and 3 braces will be there. The first one is the initialization, as we define a variable like integer I is equal to 0 or 1. That is simple known as initialization. Condition, that we have seen previously as a conditional operator or any conditional. And step, that is basically contains increment or decrement operator. And if the whole condition is satisfied, then the logic of the code will be going to execute. Let's understand it by giving some example. In this example, I have defined one variable as I, and as the initialization I have defined I is equal to 1. Now the condition I less or equal to 10, but obvious for the value of I is equal to 1, the condition is true. Whenever the condition is true, then the statement is going to execute. As I have printed statement as I, means God obvious value of I is equal to 1, means 1 is going to execute. Now I plus plus means whenever the second time value of I is going to execute, then the value of I is equal to plus 1, means 2. Now for the value 2, I less or equal to 10, but obviously it is the condition is true, means the block is going to execute as a system.out.println in bracket I, means it is going to execute or output as a 2. Now for the I plus plus, whenever I am going to use value of I, it will be plus 1, that is 3. Now for the value of I is equal to 3, the condition is 3 is less or equal to 10. It is true. Now it's again going to execute the statement. Likewise, it is going to execute the statement till the condition is true. Now suppose for the value of I 10, 10 is less or equal to 10. It is true, then it is going to execute the statement. Now for the value I plus plus, means 10 plus 1 for the 11, condition, that is 11 is less or equal to 10. Now the condition is false, means this statement is not going to execute furthermore, and the output will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Let's see the example of this. As the basic structure of for loop, I have defined as a comment portion for initialization, test condition, and at last increment or decrement. Now in our program, suppose I have defined one variable as integer I. Now in the actual for loop, I have defined initialization as the I equal to 1. Test condition, suppose for the value of I less or equal to 10, and suppose I am going to increment as I plus plus. Okay, you can initialize over here also as the integer I, and you can make a comment portion. Now if the condition is true, I want to print as system.out.println. Sorry, here dot over here. And the statement is the value of I is equal to, and as a concat I, and last semicolon. Let's save it and compile it. Means whenever the condition is true, then this statement is going to execute. Let's compile it with the help of javac, name of file, that is simple.java, and to run this file, java and name of class. Okay, the output will be 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 10. Why 10? Because when the value of I is equal to 11, 11 is less or equal to 10. This condition is become false. Means this statement is not going to execute furthermore. This is how actually for loop works. The next statement is while loop. While loop keeps executing until the condition against which it states remain true. The while loop statement always checks the condition before it begins the loop. In while loop, the programmer has to maintain or keep track of increment or decrement value. Any control loop checks the condition first and then enters the loop body. So for and while, Both are known as the entry control loop. As shown in front of your screen, the syntax is shown as while in bracket condition. If the condition is true, then the logic is going to execute. Let's take an example. In this example, I have defined one variable as integer I. Now, as we have seen that while in bracket one condition is given. Here condition is I is less or equal to 5. Now, whenever the condition is true, then this statement is going to execute. Now, for the value I, condition is true, means the statement is going to execute as value of I is equal to 1. Now, for the increment I plus plus, value of I will be 2 whenever it going to initialize as second time. Means for the value 2, its condition is also true, means output will be the value of I is equal to. It will true till 5. Why? Because when the value of I is equal to 5, I plus plus will 6. Now for the 6 is less or equal to 5. This condition become false. Now onwards, this statement is not going to execute as the condition is false. This is how actually while loop works. Now the last iteration statement is do while loop. Repeats a block of statement while a boolean condition is false or until the condition becomes true. Do while loop makes sure that code block is always executed at least once. Usually, we use switch case inside the do while loop. In do while loop, programmer has to maintain or keep track of increment or decrement value. Do while loops are known as an exit control loop. An exit control loop checks the condition at end of the loop. Hence, even if the condition is false, the loop will be executed once. As the syntax is shown in front of your screen, there is do block. In the do block, there will be one logic. And at the last, while in bracket one condition is given. Means condition is true or false once the logic is going to execute at once. Let's take an example. Here in this example, I have defined one variable as integer I is equal to 1. Now in do block, I have written as system.out.print and value of I is equal to plus I. That is will be printed as 1 and I plus plus. Now the condition is going to check. Means the do block is once executed as output in the screen. Means the one time the output will be value of I is equal to 1, whether the condition is true or false. Now check the condition while I is less or equal to 4. Now for the incremented value I is equal to 2. Now for the 2 less or equal to 4 the condition is true. Means again it going to execute a do block. In the do block output will be system.out.println and value of I is equal to plus I. Means output will be value of I is equal to 2. Now for the increment value of I will be 3. For the 3 it will going to execute. Now for the 4 it will going to execute as a value of I is equal to 4. Now the value of 5 is less or equal to 4. Means the condition is false. Now onwards the do block is not going to execute furthermore. This is how actually do while loop works. Thank you for watching this video.